Hello, I'm Cindy Aguirre in Dallas, and here are your top stories from North Texas. We begin with a developing one at North Dallas High School. Authorities have now given the all clear after reports of a bomb threat. Dozens of police officers surrounded the campus and evacuated students right as the doors opened at 8:30 on Tuesday. Students had to wait outside for 2 hours before investigators confirmed it was a prank. But parents and neighbors just told Tiffany Liu they'd rather be safe than sorry.
Around 8 o'clock Tuesday morning,
I just heard them. I'm on 10th floor.
Benji Gabe woke up to wailing sirens.
So many back to back to back. I was curious what was going on.
Out his window, he could see North Dallas High School.
And saw across the street 40 police cars in the parking lot across from the high school.
An unusual sight the first day back from winter break.
I've seen several police cars at the high school for certain events, but this is probably the most I've seen at one time.
Dallas police say there was a bomb threat. It was before school started, and officers, including SWAT and canines, secured and swept both buildings on campus.
I didn't know what happened at first. I was just shocked.
2 hours later, police confirmed there was no credible threat. A relief for 10th grader Haley Mills and her mom, Miranda.
I know. Oh, my goodness. Just imagine. I'm so glad I came. I go with her every day in the morning, make sure everything's good. So, yeah, I'm glad it was just a prank. Yeah.
Dallas Independent School District tells us they felt it was a prank call from the start, but followed protocol to be safe. As a mom, Miranda is grateful.
Better safe than sorry, yeah. I'm so glad they took all the necessary steps. That's good.
At this point, it's unclear who made the swatting call, but Dallas ISD police are taking over the investigation. After the all clear, students filed into class, an unexpected start to a new semester.
Oh my goodness, what a way.
But the outcome everyone wants. In Dallas, I'm Tiffany Liu.
New fallout from the rapid expansion in North Texas. Neighbors in one city tell us it's creating an issue that's both an eyesore and a real danger. Benbrook is about 30 minutes from downtown Fort Worth. And tonight, Brittany Costello reports on a growing problem with roadkill.
Barbara Greer moved to the outskirts of Benbrook for the land.
At the time, there were just 22 houses here.
That was 20 years ago.
We knew when we moved out here, growth was inevitable.
Traffic on 2871 is increasing too.
At least 100%, if not more.
But the newest sign of growth is popping up just a mile from her house next to I-20. And since the start of construction,
So there's one down in the ditch.
she is pointing out another new development.
And then there's one across the road right over there.
Dead deer.
It's disturbing.
She says partly because the carcasses just sit and rot, but also because of what she calls a clear danger to drivers.
Last week, there were 3 alone killed. And I'm concerned for the cars that hit them.
We counted a handful of carcasses along a 1.5-mile stretch of Ranch to Market Road 2871. Greer says she would like to see deer crossing signage and perhaps a lower speed limit to go along with it. A spokesperson with TxDOT says people can request that through their website.
The road belongs to the state. Benbrook says the area around it is technically the county, while Texas Parks and Wildlife says development can overrun wildlife habitats. There's not much they can do about it.
I think there's people that are aware of the deer that are missing them, and there's people that are not aware of the deer that are hitting them.
Greer worries about the price of doing business.
If they're trying to avoid one, are they going to go off in a ditch, or are they going to hit a car straight on? Of course, it's sad for the deer, too.
In Benbrook, I'm Brittany Costello.
Neighbors are speaking out against a new auto shop in Fort Worth. Scoop Jefferson just spoke with both sides. The neighbors concerned about noise and traffic, and the auto shop owner who thinks it'll be good for the area.
The owners of Fifth Gear Automotive have put business on pause for now, but as you can see behind me, they already have the sign on the building. I did get a statement from the city of Fort Worth saying they are aware of homeowners concerned about an auto shop opening in the middle of their neighborhood. Residents from the villages of Woodland Springs and a neighboring subdivision are actively trying to stop Fifth Gear. They plan to start a petition to give to the zoning board saying, "Not in our backyard." The homeowners claim the business owners did not follow the rules to set up shop, including zoning regulations. Fifth Gear Automotive told me they are aware of the pushback, and some of the homeowners shared their concerns with us too.
This is a residential street that the business faces, so the traffic of cars going in and out daily, the sounds of engines revving, automotive work being done is another issue.
I hope they consider the environmental, the sounds, the lights, how this is going to affect property value. There's so many things here that they need to consider, not just, oh, we don't want an auto repair.
4 of our other shops cohabitate with residential, very similar to here. So any concerns that the planning and zoning might have, that the council persons might have, and especially the homeowners have, we want to address.
It's built into our business model to be a good neighbor and to be a good member of the community. So I'm not surprised, but I'm confident that we can help.
Fort Worth City Councilman Alan Blaylock weighed in, saying, as always, I respect constituents' input on issues that impact the community. Their input is important for the consideration of cases that come before the Zoning Commission and ultimately the council. Some of the homeowners signed up for public comment at City Council meeting so that their concerns are heard in person. In Fort Worth, I'm Scoop Jefferson.
Starting this month, you will not have to pay for Wi-Fi on American Airlines flights. The Fort Worth-based carrier just announced it'll be free on all its planes, with one caveat. You have to be part of American's frequent flyer program, and they say you can sign up for free. American says it'll install free Wi-Fi in 900 planes by early spring. And those are your headlines from North Texas.